make us her peanut butter slab pie with a chocolate wafer crust from her new cookbook, Pie Squared. What a clever name. Please welcome Washington Post food columnist Cathy Barrow to our home.
Yeah.
Nice to be here.
Jessie, you know, she's fearless. So when I told her how many calories are in this, she said she doesn't care. She's going to eat it.
If you make them square, there are no calories.
Oh, that's right. And there are no calories at the counter.
That's right.
That's why
I'm ready. So ready.
And Cameron are digging in. So,
Sure.
Slab pies are really impressive. And when I look at this one, I can't help but think it's like a giant peanut butter cup.
That's right. That was my whole thought. Right?
Wow. I mean, just one big giant one like that would be phenomenal. Right. So it all starts with the crushed up chocolate wafers, correct?
That's right. These are those very thin, famous chocolate wafers. It's dark chocolate, they're bittersweet, and I like the balance against peanut butter. Right. But if you can't find them, you can always use chocolate graham crackers or Oreos or
just take the white part out of the Oreo.
Mm-hmm.
No, would you put this in a food processor or would you put it in a plastic bag and just sort of?
You can do that, but I prefer to use a food processor or a blender even because it'll make the crumbs really small. And because what we're going to do is add this melted butter to the chocolate cookie crumbs, and we're going to basically glue them back together to make a great big cookie on the bottom of the pan.
This is
so yummy.
Are you having fun?
I like that cookie crust.
Yeah.
And it's not too sweet. That was my feeling about it, right? So it takes a couple of minutes to get the crumbs to really absorb the butter. And there's a little more in there.
Put that in there, and then we're just going to push it into the pan.
That's right.
You have a trick for getting it into the pan.
I do. You know, I like to start these crusts. You just dump this right into the pan, and then
no parchment paper, nothing.
Nothing. No, there's enough butter in here to keep it from sticking. Let's just say that. And then it's in here. You can pat it out with your hand, but what we really want to do is get it compressed so that it becomes a cookie again.
Okay.
And so I like to use the bottom of a glass.
Great
You can just press down. And you can also use like a metal cup measure. That works really well. You know, using your fingertips works, but your knuckles are even better. So you can see that this just starts to press down and become a nice, solid chocolate cookie.
The cookie crust, I mean, it really kind of makes
Well, I said to her, I said, you could just bake this and I'd be happy and I would just eat that.
I know,
Me too.
right?
That's amazing.
So we're gonna dangerous because it's so good.
You know, in my book, there's a page that shows you how to slice a slab pie. It's an illustration, and one of them says personal slab pie for one. And I think that's pretty much
the pie.
So we're going to put this in the oven, 350 for 15 minutes.
Okay.
And magically take one out.
Oh, okay.
Yay.
So now we make our filling.
That's right.
So in our filling, you say don't use the fancy peanut butter.
No, the fancy peanut butter is great for peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and so on.
Oh, sure. Here you go.
Could you also use almond butter?
You know, it just doesn't work the same way. You just need to use peanut butter with this one.
I was thinking for Cameron. I just thought, you know.
Right, he's asking for a friend.
And I like to use smooth peanut butter because you can control the salt level and the number of nuts.
Okay, so we have the smooth peanut butter. We have a little bit of butter, just a little bit.
Just a little, yeah.
Just
a prodigious amount,
right here.
I like to
there
say.
You go.
We have cream cheese, powdered sugar. There's cinnamon in that butter. And then I like to use just a pinch of cayenne.
Wow.
Can you taste that?
Why the cayenne?
You know, it kind of elevates the flavor. It keeps it from being dull. And I just thought it tasted good.
Wow. And like a little kick.
Yeah.
Well, it's also you were influenced from growing up.
I was. I spent a summer in Haiti with the Peace Corps when I was 15.
Wow, isn't that cool?
And we missed American food, and I remember buying this sort of giant can of peanut butter for all of us, and it was flavored with cinnamon and cayenne. And
interesting. So it's very nostalgic for you.
It is.
And that's basically what we have over here.
That's right.
Okay.
So before we spread that on, you also do another little extra step.
I do. I think that all savory food needs a little bit of salt. So I just salt this a little bit.
That's nice. It gives it a little kick. The sweet and the salty together is my
Always
favorite.
works, right? And then we're just going to, see if I can get this out without dropping the bowl, right? We're going to spread this on the pie.
It's so light for peanut butter.
I know.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's a perfect dessert for all ages.
I think you're right.
And adults could both love it.
And if you're worried about the cayenne, just leave it out. You
And
know?
you can't taste it, you said. You can barely taste it.
I'm not worried
Right.
about
A little
it.
bite, just a little bit of a bite. Kick.
Tiny bit, right? Which makes it, I think, interesting. So we just spread this from edge to edge, and slab pies are so easy, so friendly, and really great for potlucks or big parties or
And they're really
the
quick.
holidays. They're super
They're so
quick.
fast.
And they serve, anywhere from 12 to 20, depending on how you slice it. So
And depending on how you slice it, or it just serves one.
Just one.
Just
Yep.
like that.
So
So I also love that you have the savory ones.
Savory. I
in the
have
book as
half
well.
of them are savory. I really think that we don't eat enough savory pie in America.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
I like that. And I love you wait till the end to put whole peanuts on top.
Right, so I use whole peanuts and mini chocolate chips, and I like to decorate just along the edge. It's so pretty, isn't it? Look at that. So, and how fast was
beautiful.
that, right?
It was so easy.
It
and
was
we
great.
pop this in the fridge for how long?
Well, it's good to have it in there for 20 minutes at least, but you can make the crust a day or even 2 days in advance. And then you can put this in the refrigerator, 2-3 days in advance. It'll be fine.
And that's it.
Just
Well, if it'll
It's
last.
worth it. I'm collecting plates over here, just so you know.
Just so you know,
I was about to take a bite, and
And he just
literally,
took it
this
from you.
mitt comes and takes my plate.
Well,
But don't
we'll cut
worry.
you another piece.
We have another one.
Look at
you.
that. Oh,
For
my
you,
God.
LZ, not you, Cameron.
So is
We're
this
good.
going to pop out easily? I want to see
Yeah.
this.
So let me just
Because with
tell
no
you.
parchment paper, I get kind
No
of scared.
parchment. I just slice it just like so.
So good.
It's nice and cold, so it slices really well. And then,
Oh, how nice.
right?
Yummy.
And
Do you feel like you're watching Julia Wild?
A little bit, like a little bit.
From your movie?
very
Transfixed.
hypnotic.
It is. I'm waiting for you to taste it.
You want
That's
me
what
to
I'm
do
waiting
that?
for.
Yes.
I'm waiting for another piece.
I'm waiting for, yeah, me too.
Oh, wow. That's the best thing I've heard.
What happened to your plate, LZ?